Hey Cancer, welcome to my channel. This is Elizabeth Mary Tarot, and today we're doing a reading for the sign of Cancer for the month of January 2019, the new month, the new year that's just a few days away from us, and it's about you, the sign of Cancer, the beautiful sign of Cancer who is, you know, all things home and stability and love. Such a great sign. I have some good friends that are a sign of Cancer. So, yeah, let's see what the cards say. I'm just using my quartz to help clear the energy and ground us and, you know, allow us to focus. So it's beautiful quartz stone that I have. I don't know if you can see the lights kind of. I have a bunch of lights on, but it's still getting dark early. I'm using the John Holland deck. So this is a great deck. It has beautiful cards and colors and messages, and it's been giving some really powerful readings for all the other signs. So you guys are up next. So let's see what the spirits and the guides, tarot wants to give us for messages for Cancer for this January 2019. Wow, right out of the gate. 3. So we're going to take all these. So we got crown chakra. And there's been a lot of chakras coming out, so I think that's a theme, you know, of a lot of chakra work that has to happen. The chakra's kind of like a violet-y color, and the key words for that is like I know, and this is really about you know, having that connection with wisdom and spiritual insight. It's where light and energy are received, and it's, you know, a focus on meditation, breath work, yoga, spiritual healing, acupuncture. You know, maybe wearing this violet color can also help balance it. But it's really, it's about connection and connecting, you know, it's at the top of your head. So it's really where you get all of the downloads and the information from your spirit guides and whoever else you turn to for knowledge on a higher realm. And so that's going to be important to really do some work on that chakra. So do some like Googling or searching on YouTube and do some crown chakra meditations, because it'll really help you. Then the next card is Wisdom, and this is, you know, a beautiful card as well. It's really about gaining that, it's the Hierophant card in the traditional tarot. So it's really about either becoming the teacher through this knowledge that you gain in the crown chakra. So maybe you as a Cancer, you know, it's your time to shine in this new light in this new 2019 year of knowledge and spiritual insight, or you're going to come across somebody who's going to have some amazing information and insight for you, and you know, provide you that wisdom that you need to make some changes in your life for whatever it is that you're trying to change. So it's really about leadership and strength and wisdom and power. You know, being able to have good power solving skills. So it depends on where you are and how this resonates with you. But you either you become the spiritual teacher who sends this information out there and makes, you know, an amazing start to your year, or you're going to get some insight that's really helpful. And then the card that came out with it as well was Stand Your Ground. And this is, you know, about strength and spiritual strength. It's a beautiful card where you know, if like not surrendering, like not giving up, you know. So if you got this knowledge now, or you yourself have this knowledge of, you know, insight, you know, stay clear, stay focused, be brave, stay true to your core life values. It's kind of like it's like a long, hard-won victory through, you know, that you'll get to after you gain some insight and have this information to teach people. So, you know, stand your ground is how you might be feeling in the month of January, because you're going to just have these like aha moments and this like insight that is going to make you just feel amazing and kind of shift you and kind of stand, you know, like how he's standing, just in a powerful stance of like, I got the answers of how I can fix my life, or how I can help others fix their life. And that's where the spiritual teachings come in. So maybe you're doing some, studies on the law of attraction or the laws of the universe, and how to manifest and, be your own magician, which I wouldn't be surprised if that card comes out next. So patience. So patience is really about exactly that, having patience, and understanding that, as you plant these seeds, they will, you will reap what you sow, but it's going to just take some patience. So have that time to, let me just look and see what the book says on that, just so I can get a better, it's the devil. I'm sorry, it's not the devil. It's the temperance card is what I meant to say. And it says to reminds you to open your heart and mind and allow yourself to listen to other people's ideas, thoughts, and perspectives. You'll become more aware of the miracles around you as well as the ones you have a hand in creating. So just be open to that. It's going to be a month of maybe lots of, different insight and different people with knowledge and interactions. And you may, be overwhelmed at times with just all the change that could come in. But just have the patience and work through it, and keep your vibration up, because you'll attract people that are also in high vibration if you're in a high vibration. So keep that vibration up, clear that crown chakra, right? So start focusing on that. That knowledge is going to come to you, that insight, getting that crown chakra activated. Oh, wow. Passion ignited. So she's got her heart chakra activated with flames. And this is about finding the passion in what you're doing, or, passion in life in general. But it's like new beginnings, it's ideas, it's revelations, it's, exciting adventures waiting in your personal or business life. It's creative endeavors. It's like people are going to see the change in you, because you're going to just be standing your ground. You're going to, believe that, patience, ask and you shall receive, but just have patience. And you're going to start to show this different kind of light. And people are going to start noticing that and ask you, hey, what are you doing differently? Cancer, you're so, positive and happy, or whatever. They're just going to notice the changes in you. So keep at it, because you're going to become this really powerful spiritual teacher, or there's somebody's going to give you some insight that's really going to shift things. So that's what we have so far. Third eye chakra. I'm not surprised. So the third eye obviously is all the psychic intuitive knowledge. And given that, you're opening up your crown chakra there, and getting this inner wisdom, standing your ground, being so passionate, I'm not surprised that you're going to have this psychic ability come to you. And that's not a bad thing if you're okay and open to it. And again, just because psychic third eye, opening the third eye doesn't mean you're going to see dead people, or you're going to be, having to get a crystal ball and sit at some shop up at the beach trying to give readings to people. It's not about that. It's more about being able to tap into your guidance, intuition, knowledge, using that for your highest good and for others. If you are working in a spiritual sense, you're going to need some of that insight. If you're working to help people, if you become a spiritual life coach, you need that third eye chakra balanced and open, so you can provide them with the correct guidance. Or even if you're not being a spiritual teacher, it's just really cool if you had that third eye chakra in balance, because it's important. And I've read something today or online about staring at a flame in a candle or a fire can help to open up the third eye chakra. Now, you do that at your discretion, but stare at the flame for a long time, it can help. And that's why it says people are so mesmerized by fires, because staring at it can really create that. I have dropped so many cards today just because it's been a lot of reading, so my hands are a little tired and keep dropping them. Sorry. So we'll get there. Okay, so let's see what else we got going on. Memories of love. So this is about nostalgic feelings of, remembering, good times in the past. So, you may come across people during this month that are from your past and you're feeling nostalgic, or maybe all these changes bring you into that feeling of nostalgic. you know, memories of the good times, and maybe something happens that reminds you of the past when you were in a happy place, and that's finally here again, and you're really feeling great about that. So that's what the memories of love is. It's just a good, content feeling. And then you get love begins. So that makes sense. Perhaps somebody from your past is coming back, and that'll bring you some love again. And the two hands pouring the cup of water. So this is, it could be two things. It could be love for what you're doing, love for the spiritual world that you're working in, or that you've come across, some insight, or you really do find somebody, spiritual partner. It could be a twin flame. It could be a soulmate. And someone from your past, and you're having some nostalgic feelings. And it could be because, you know, you're getting your life in order. And if love is what you want, or if you're single, if you're not, if you're trying to rekindle something, that could be what's coming back around. You know, love begins. And, you know, there could be a partnership with that person, or just somebody in general. Or, you know, love begins, partnership, and memories could be a nostalgic feeling of something you wanted to do in your past that you never got around to doing, and now you have this opportunity to have a partnership, an alliance with somebody, maybe even in the spiritual world, or maybe in something else totally different, and you're igniting the passion and the love for it, and it's really bringing you some nostalgic feelings. So maybe since you were a child, you always wanted to have this, you know, business of whatever it is, creative or spiritual, and it's finally here, and or it's manifesting, and, you know, you're feeling a great love for that. So that could be what that means. Or it could be, you know, you're in a partnership with somebody that's also your romantic partner. If you're a twin flame and you are in union, you know, you're both on a spiritual path here to, you know, raise the vibration and raise humanity. So that could be what's coming for some as well. Again, this might not resonate with everybody. So that's what I see for that. And then let me just pull one more for the overall. We have deception and envy. Well, you know, I might pull one more to go with that. Deception and envy is more because maybe people will be jealous that you have all this good stuff coming your way, and there might be some people around you that could deceive you. So be careful. You know, be careful in your partnerships and alliances. Watch for who you're interacting with. Watch for who you're telling your good news to, because not everybody has good intentions. And even if they don't mean to be jealous, the jealousy energy can vibrate out of them, and it can really affect your life. I believe in all that. I'm not saying everybody does. People don't believe that other people's energies affects them, but, you know, just be cautious. There might be people who have wearing different masks, and they're not really who they think they say they are. So just be careful of that. Let me just get one more, and that's financial material changes. So again, that's just having, there could be some changes that come up that make you feel a bit uncomfortable, and possibly maybe with these partnerships. It's just all a little bit like, whoa, I have to make some big changes, and you may get a little uncomfortable at times with it. But just have patience. Know that it's really for your highest good, all of this, that, you know, you're going to stand your ground. You're having these partnerships. This love could begin. This spiritual understanding and knowledge and knowing is what I see for you. So I hope that was of help to you. Happy New Year, Cancer. Sorry. It's been a long day. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my information is in the description box. So yeah, enjoy the last weekend in December, and Happy New Year, and namaste. Thank you.